Hello, divine creators. Welcome to the Meta Universe. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today, beautiful beings. We have uploaded the collective weekly reading for the 22nd to the 28th of May, if we're not mistaken. And we will be working on the Gemini season readings this week. Happy Gemini season. And okay, yes, that is it for now. So let us see what's coming through, beautiful beings. We trust you are well. At the center of the read, we have the Seven of Wands. Within, we have the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Without, we have, look at that, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Below we have the Judgment. Thank you, Source, for reminding us to do numerology. And crowning we have the Eight of Cups. And beneath the deck we have the Five of Coins. Five of Coins. We love seeing the Ten of Coins coming through. So yes, we are definitely moving to a place of stability, rebuilding from the Five of Coins to that Ten of Coins energy. But for now, let us pull some numerology. What's coming through for us at this time? What are the numbers for this week? Okay. Seven of Spades, which would be the Seven of Swords. So the Seven is all about balancing, spiritual balancing, harmony, higher balancing, higher spiritual harmony. And Source is saying it's time that you invest in you. It's time that you balance your energies to you, to Source. This is a time of investment where now you are really working on your energy, maybe going back to school, studying, whatever that frequency is, really honing in your frequency, really coming into your truth, releasing the mind, releasing guilt, releasing obligation, releasing second-guessing yourself, the noise of others, external validation, second-guessing yourself, indecision, really flowing within Source. That Seven is about spiritual balancing, and it's time that your mind is balanced to Source. That which you do, that which you're inspired to do is aligning with you, and which is why we're also seeing the Seven of Swords energy, Seven of Wands energy rather, double seven, 7, very beautiful number of good fortune and good things coming through. Seven of Wands energy, don't give up. You will succeed, you will be victorious, okay? Don't let your mind self-sabotage. Don't get in your head about things. Stand your ground, keep investing in you. You will succeed, you will be victorious. Energies are balancing to that higher vibrational space, to that spirit space, to that source space, to that higher vibrational thinking where your mind is one with Source. And it can be a bit frustrating because it's almost as though what you would organically think is logical or that you think would be a good thing is almost in counter to the intuitive prompting you're receiving. So you might be saying, but I think this is good for me, I think it's what I should be doing, but then you're feeling, but it feels off, it doesn't feel to be aligned. And that's because it is the old way of programming, the old way of thinking versus how your mind is now aligning to Source. So you're really able to see the difference between how you used to create and how that used to be something that was aligned versus how you are feeling now and how it no longer aligns with you. And Source is saying just keep investing in you, don't self-sabotage. You might be feeling you might be thinking you want to go one way but feeling to go another way completely. And so saying just keep trusting where you are guided, what you are guided. Each moment you are learning, each moment you are learning. So yes, you might maybe commit to something, and as you commit, you create an energetic bond. And as you create that energetic bond, you are now, before that date happens or before that experience happens, you're feeling these energies, these shifts, and it's like, why am I feeling weird now that I committed to that experience? Why is it feeling so energetically weird? And Source is saying, well, now you committed to something, it's an energetic contract, but now you're seeing that it doesn't align to where you are now. Logically, at the time, it seemed absolutely, why not? Yay, fun time, good time. But now you're like, oh, no, actually, it's no longer part of my frequency. And you having now to release or saying no, whatever it is, Source is saying, don't worry, don't do what you feel. If it feels right and it feels aligned and it feels good, go for it. If it doesn't feel aligned, if it feels like it's just causing some sort of energy frequency shift which you're not really comfortable with, release it again. Just invest in you. Come back to you at all times, and you will overcome. You will overcome this period of balancing of energies, right? Because that's what's happening with the Two of Pentacles and that Lover's energy there. Balancing to what? To divine love, to Source within you. That's what's happening. Source is saying we're balancing your physical, the Pentacles, balancing to you now. You're seeing exactly what must be dropped in order for you to come into the co-creation of divine love, which is the discovery of you in the physical being formless, being fluid, being limitless, taking on the shape of you. You're discovering new experiences and new ways of creating which are aligning with you, and that is why you might be feeling this strange shift of energies and this indecision or this back and forth where you are feeling where Source is saying you should go, but it doesn't maybe really make sense with what you are thinking you should go, with what you are thinking should come in to replace your reality. Because that's what's happening with this Five of Coins, the overall energy at the back, at the end, at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Coins, the lack, the loss, you feeling alone, you feeling lackful, you feeling that you're an outsider, you're doing this on your own, there's no co-creation, there's no relationship. So you're really wanting to connect, you're really wanting to connect, you're really wanting to rebuild, you're really wanting to restructure. And so you are almost sifting and sorting what works, and you're receiving all these offers, and some offers you're thinking, yes, that's the one, but then as soon as you connect, or as soon as you, it's like, actually that doesn't really feel any more aligned. Or you're not even before or even before you've committed, you can already feel that this is not us, this doesn't align. And Source is saying, yes, 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 remember, don't overthink it. Invest in you, invest in you, invest in you at the time. Invest in Source. What aligns with Source versus what aligns with what you think you enjoy. Don't and that's what's happening, this balancing. You are now replacing okay, Source says to take that Ten of Pentacles we saw at the bottom of the card for the story. Yes, oh, and look, it's followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Goodness. So yes, this makes a lot of energetic sense. You see, that's what's happening. You reclaiming, it's time that which is now going to rebuild your stability, rebuild your physical, is aligned to your stability. The Wheel of Fortune, you at the center, and the energy is co-creating to take the shape of you, right? And so as that is happening, you are receiving these new experiences, these new co-creations, and some of them you feel, okay, yes, and no release, yes, okay, you can stay, but no release. And that's because a lot of you are really aligning to that which is you, to that which is Source, to that which is your stability, the stable relationship, stable co-creation, stable environments in which you're going to be operating in from now onwards, as you are now co-creating within divine love. So it is that space of you where you're feeling alone or feeling lackful, being replenished of these energies. And Source says, yes, we know that you are really wanting connection, wanting to reestablish, wanting to rebuild, wanting to replace that which was lost with new energies. And that's what's happening at this time with you within sifting and sorting, dropping what doesn't align, allowing what aligns, so that everything can really honor divine love. Okay, and remember, that is that Gemini frequency coming in, and we're in Gemini season, and it's to release the conditioned mind, release the conditioned heart, release what you are attached to, what you are holding on to, release to those old ways of thinking. It release the physical realm from being fixed. Remember, your emotional body, your thoughts and your emotions are part of the physical realm. Release those from being fixed. Release how you experience the physical world from being fixed, in order for it to be free and limitless, in order for you to finally create that which is from within into the without, allowing the physical to take the shape of Source, allowing you to finally create in that frequency of divine love. That is harmony, that is balance. This is number 6. It speaks of harmony and balance. What is harmony and balance? You allowing that which is in the physical, includes your physical vessel, your emotions, your mind, your thoughts, all that you are in this physical body and your environment around you, everything in the physical, to honor Source, to become the shape of Source, that you now discover that which you are within love, for Source is love. So now the physical and you, all that you are, takes on the shape of love. And yes, it might ask you to really release a lot of energies that you had called home, that you were hoping to reconnect with. And Source is saying, don't worry, this Five of Pentacles energy is not going to be forever. You are simply sifting and sorting, releasing and releasing, purging and purging, clearing and clearing all the ways in which might take you back to that way of being in the illusion, being restricted, that might take you back to being in the conditioned way of being, in order for you to finally align to this beautiful transformation of energies. Okay, these are the energies below the deck of the cards. There we are. From the Five, from what keeps you in this lack, what no longer aligns with you, to your stability, to everything aligning to the truth of you. Below the Judgment, what is that? You being seen in your truth, in your clarity, in your fullness, crowning again. You see that releasing, the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You're really releasing. It's a huge sifting and sorting of energies at this time, where you are really thinking, okay, and sort of saying it's okay if you committed to something and then you realize, no, not anymore. It's okay. That's how you learn. How do you know something doesn't align with you unless you engage and then you realize, actually, no, not for me. And so saying, don't be hard on yourself. You're not being, you're not disappointing people. You're not. Allow yourself to opt out. Once you've opted in, you can opt out again, because you're almost dipping your toes in the water. Oh, maybe not for me. Okay, yes, one more step. Oh, yes, 1, 2. Oh, maybe actually no, because you're finding your way. You are navigating how your energies are feeling right now, as you are now aligned within Source to only receive that which is of Source. And you're literally shifting away from energies which just no longer appeal, no longer not even appeal, resonate. So it's not even about an appealing thing anymore. So it's not even about you saying no because you don't find that person attractive or you don't find that energy attractive. It simply does not at your core resonate, or it's no longer aligned to your frequency. Your two paths are not merging. We recently reconnected with somebody from our past, a beautiful soul, a lovely being who is doing the work and who is growing and expanding and evolving. And we thought, oh, Source, okay, is this a reconnection? And we could feel that as much as we felt safe and we felt at home within their energy, we were on very two different paths. And so it was a beautiful connection to integrate lost energies before releasing again. And yes, it's not as soon as you feel that energy, you don't want to let go, right? But then we realized, okay, so you're teaching us even when it feels so good, if it's simply not, then we can feel to the core. We're to honor that, to honor that, to honor that, to honor Source. Because this realm of Aquaria is so truthful. It says, we want you to be so at center within you, so that everything aligns so at core frequency with you. And yes, it's annoying because it's so picky and pernickety, right? But it's also saying your frequency is to be honored, exacting, pinprick precision, even more laser precision, just crystal clarity anchoring into this realm, because that is how this realm honors you completely in your authentic frequency. And so trust where you are guided at this time. Trust what you are feeling at this time. Know that it is a balancing time where you are sifting and sorting. You're seeing how things are feeling. If it doesn't align, you're releasing. When it does align, you're allowing. But this is in order for everything to take that shape of the divine love frequency, in order for everything to co-create, that healing energy to co-create within your stability, within stability in all aspects, relationships, co-creations, your spiritual path, your energies, every single frequency you are working with at this time. So be patient with you, be patient with the process, and know that you will overcome. You will come out tops, okay? Don't let your inner saboteur get the better of you. You will overcome. You will be victorious. You will succeed. This is part of the transformation process at this time. Blessed be.